In today's video, we're going to check out Joomla 4.3. I'll have to look at the screen. Alpha 1. 4.3.0 Alpha 1. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch and Work live stream number 185 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. I also work on Joomla sites, maintain them, and migrate them from Joomla 3 to 4. So if you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, or even just to get you out of a spot, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com. Today's video is brought to you by our channel sponsor, mysites.guru. Head on over to mysites.guru, get a free site audit for your Joomla site, and while you're there, you'll see tons of tools and information that will save you time and money managing one or multiple Joomla sites. And you should check it out because I just noticed they have pricing for one site per month as well now. I was surprised when I went and logged in the other day. So even if you only have one site, you will enjoy using that tool. All right, everybody. So Joomla 4.3 is due to be out. I don't know. I think it's April of 2023. Could be wrong. So don't quote me. But anyways, saw the Olivier, who is the lead for Joomla 4.3, posted today that the Alpha 1 version is out. So I thought we would check it out and just see some of the things that are going to be coming in Joomla 4.3. Also, it's a nice, easy topic to look at because I am baked, and like baked, not baked from smoking pot baked, but there's a lot happening here. CyberSalt World Headquarters in my business, and lots going on. So let's say hi to the people who are in chat. We'll take a look there first. Chat on the right there. We've got, let's see, we've got Bjorn and Tony. Hey, Michael, and Imran, and Pantel Expeditions. Pantanal. Yeah, Pantanal Expeditions. That's a new welcome to the channel. Where are you tuning in from? Imran, not watching the FIFA World Cup? Apparently not. Last week I was live with Mark DeChevre while his country was playing my country, or my country was playing his country in soccer, and his country won. All right, so I will post here in the chat a link to this page right here. Let's go. Let's see, which one do I want to click on? And there we go. And we're just going to go through the steps of setting this up. I would say because that will be helpful for people who don't know how to, but also I have not set it up yet. So check out there's your link there. So what are we going to do? We're going to first of all download it. We'll scroll down here. Whoops, let's see where to get it. Download Joomla 4.3.0 Alpha 1. And there it is. And I'm going to download I'm going to do a new installation. Now this is interesting. Update from Joomla 3.10. I don't want to do that. We'll do a new installation right here, and let's see. I'm going to do the zip. All right. So we'll download the zip file, and I need to remember where I put it. So I'm going to put it in here, and I'll make a new folder. J4.3 Alpha. All right. Because then I can find it later on. All right, we'll download that, and my virus scanner is going to go through everything there as it always does. In the meantime, here I am in the control panel for basic Joomla. Let's make a domain that we can put it in. So I'm going to go down to subdomains, and let's just make this, we'll just call this 4.3. Okay, J4.3. All right. Now we also are going to have to, let me just do this over here on my other screen, clear my paste there. We're going to go back. That's it, go back. Go back, all right. Oh, and we're going to go, and we need to create a database for this install as well. So we'll go down to databases. There we go. We'll go through the MySQL wizard, and I'm just going to go J4.3. All you're going to use the database name and the user the same, because after I'm done with this today, I'm just going to take it off, and then we will go. All right, so it's not, you should have different things. All right, I'm going to generate this password. I don't even mind if you guys see it because you can't get at it anyways. Okay, so you're going to copy that, and then I'm going to use that password, and I'm going to create the user, and we'll give that user all permissions. And now we have user basic Jew 43. Copy that, and I don't need to save that there. And that's good. So now we will go back to our file manager. This, of course, is the way to manually install Joomla anywhere. And there's the J43 basicjoomla.com site. Now we're going to upload. Oh, that file is still being scanned. That's why I did that first. My computer is doing quite a bit. I don't know if I mentioned this last week. Did I mention it last week, or did it happen last week? Anyways, the power supply went on my computer. I forget whether I told you guys that. And I've had this computer since May of 2000. I've had it 9 years, so May of 2013. And that was the original power supply, and it has mostly been running solid for 9 years because I hardly ever turn my computer off. So, all right. Anyways, it's a workhorse for me, and after December 15th, I'm going to consider getting a new computer. That's my company's year end. All right, so we're going to upload that package, so we'll just wait while that happens. And it says that there might be some buffering happening right now. So we will see. Okay. Now we're going to go back to that folder now that it is uploaded. And I'm going to extract those files. And now, as you'll see, we have an installation folder, so that's going to work. Now we're going to go to that domain address. Copy. We'll go in a new tab. And now we're going to install. Let's look at Joomla 4.3.0 Alpha 1. We'll give that site name. We'll go through the steps. Yes, yeah, the site does. I think it's, yeah, I've got fast internet, Bjorn, but it is my computer. So one of the reasons I want to get another computer is I can just basically have that set up for streaming, not have so many things. But all right, hopefully you guys are back. Okay, the real name of your super user. That's me. Set the username for your user account. All right, and then I'm going to use Bitwarden, and I'm going to generate a password, and then I'm going to put that password, just paste it in there, and there it is. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Email address. Oh, there you go. Everybody saw that. Just to avoid problems here. I thought that was going to be a second password, confirm the password. Bitwarden, generate password. All right, now we'll put that in there. Now in here, we'll just put my email address. Now we're going to set up the database. All right, so localhost, and then I had that over here. Yeah. There we go. All right, here's the password. It was that one. I know I'm showing the other one, but what are the odds, right? Okay. Now, and enter the database name was this, j43.basicjoomla.com. No, that's not the database name. The database name was Basic Jew J43. Okay. Imran says, "Hey, Frugal Design from Maine in the USA." Let's just see. Yeah, welcome. All right. Yeah, what the Imran says, install an SSD for operating system and use HDD for data storage. I do. I actually have two SSDs in my computer. One that I have the operating system on, and one that I put my videos to for processing to help it go faster. Name is wrong. Yeah, I think so. The database name. That's, yeah, I pasted the wrong one. Okay, so let's go and install Joomla. Oh my goodness. Oh, localhost username. Oh, what's the username? There we go. Yeah, you are right. Thank you. I see what we're talking about. And then the password is in there. Everybody can. All right. Thank you very much, Bjorn. Here we go. Oh, come on. What's the basic T? Either a username you created or username provided by your host. Basic Jew. Yeah. What the heck? Maybe I did the password wrong. There we go. All right, that installed quickly. And now I'm going to remove the installation folder. Is the video still lagging? You guys might be, let's see. Let's just see here. Let's go. Let's see what my computer is doing here. Something is very busy here. OBS. Let's end a task for that. No. Yeah, it's just chugging away. Need a faster computer. Okay. Do you want to confirm deleting the installation? Yeah. So let's open the administrator area. And for that, our username is CyberSalt, and I believe the password is going to be, I hope it's this one. There we go. All right, so we've detected that your server is using PHP 7.4.3.3. Why don't we switch that to 8 in the control panel here. PHP, multi-PHP manager. And let's see, here's our j43.basic Joomla. I'm going to check that. And let's just put it to 8 for now. Okay. Now we'll refresh. I'm going to get a 503 error. That's normal while things restart up on my server. So we just refresh a few times. There we go. All right. I don't want to update that password. Everything is up to date. Yes, I'll help Joomla and keep statistics. Okay. So now we have some things that we can check out. All right. Let's go back to our list here and let's just see. First of all, what's new in Joomla 4.3? Tags can now have a same alias if they have different parents. Let's see here. Okay. Well, let's go and give that a try. Components, tags. Let's add a new tag. And that's tag 1. And the alias is going to be tag 1. Now, if I make this tag 2 and I want to save as a copy and have the alias as tag 1, let's see what happens. Save as copy. It'll say, oh, it changed it. All right. It's all right. Let's put tag 1 as the alias and save. No, you can't. Another tag with the same parent tag has an alias. But let's do this. Save it as, make the parent tag 1. And we will go save. I don't know if that's still, oh, there we go. So now tag 2 has the same alias, which I suppose if you want it, so let's suppose you had, what would a tag be? Why would you want tags to have the same alias? You could do, yeah, I don't know why you would want to do it. Let's see, if tag 1 was dogs, all right. And then down here, it was feeding. I don't know if this makes sense. If you have an idea, oh, for SEO, possibly. Versions of the same program, okay, yeah, okay. You could also do something like this, I suppose. I guess for SEO, yeah, okay. Displaying multiple tags, yeah. Yeah, and I guess the alias would be, if you had the same alias, oh, I guess, yeah, how to feed. All right, I guess maybe that makes sense, because you would do this. Yeah, oh, I guess for an SEO. Okay, how to feed dogs, right? And it'd be how to feed your pets. All right. And that would be, oh, even just to have, yeah, online marketing. Okay. Yeah, you could do this. Publish. Okay, so you go like this. Then we would, let's do this. Let's duplicate that tag. Can we copy it? No, we'll just do this. We'll go cats. All right. Save as copy. And then we would close. And then we could go how to feed cats. Leave the alias the same. Make the parent cats. Save as copy. Close. And then you would, yeah, some good suggestions there in chat. And then you would have how to feed cats. How to feed your pets. It changed automatically when I saved as a copy. Interesting. How to feed your pets. The only thing is, if you go into articles and you assign a tag here, it would be, oh, there you go. It would be how to feed cats. All right. So that's okay. I guess by them having the same alias, that would give them all, they'd all get spidered under the same thing. Only it would, yeah, okay. That content, how to feed pets, and then you'd have all that. That's pretty cool. All right. I like it. All right. So tags can now have the same alias if they have different parents. All right. Admin menu can be filtered by parent like the site menus can. Admin menu can be filtered by parent like site menus can. I need to read that to see. Create a custom admin menu and populate with few nested menu items for testing. Open filter options, and with this PR, there's a new filter that lets you filter the menu items by the parent. Test that the filter works for both site and admins. Okay, that's what they're testing on. All right, so that means if we go to menus, main, let's go all menus. Now let's view the administrator menu. There is none. Let's make a new menu item here. What would we do? Okay. Oh, look at. All right. So let's make a menu for categories. Let's do create a new category. And okay. Create a new category. Save. Oh, what did I do? Oh, select. Oh, choose a component. Articles. All right, choose a component. Articles. Okay, great. And oh, you have to select. Oh, select the menu. Oh, I didn't. I need to make a menu. All right. Let's go. So let's go. Manage menu. Site administrator. Let's make a new menu. My test admin menu. All right, control copy, unique name. Let's just do this all the way the same. Import a preset. Yeah, I've never done anything in this area. So let's do, yeah, I don't know who. All right, well, let's do content. Let's see what we get here. Select a preset if you want to populate this menu with the menu items that the preset otherwise leaves empty. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, well then let's do that. Say, oh, look at that stupid title I did here. Title, Control A, copy. Okay, there we go. Control V, and we're gonna go save and close. Okay, now we have the menu. So now we will go to all menu items. We're still, oh, and here's our administrator. Here's the ones that got created. Oh, so we have filtering options. So let's see here. Select parent. Oh, here's what it is. Okay, so if we want to see everything that's in the content, okay. Content settings. Oh, okay, so we can actually just look for, all right, that's neat. Now there's some language stuff here that's not showing up, but we can go to the workflows. There's no menu items there. Miscellaneous. Okay, neat. And that gives me an idea. Maybe we should look. Excuse me. All right, so that's something, a new feature that's added. All right, maybe someday we should look at playing around with the admin menu on the side here. All right, because what have we got here? Let's see. If we go content menus, let's just unpublish those. And they're still over here. I don't know. We'll play around with that another time. All right, there's a new feature in there. Cool. Quick icons. Missing icons. See here. All right, so it looks like there were some icons that were missing. Were there? Okay. So it looks like there were some icons missing, so that's being included. Okay, URL type menu item can now be selected as a base item in mod menu. URL menu item can now be selected as a base item in module menu. All right, so let's go back to menus, main menu, site. Looks like there's nothing in there, so let's make a new menu item. Menu 1, and we'll select that, and we'll do an article, and we'll do a single article. I don't think there are any other articles to select, are there? No. So let's create that new article. All right. That selects that. Let's save and close. Now, why is there no... let's see here, refresh. Interesting. That did not create. Let's see, we've got that there. Let's go back and let's make that menu item again. So article 1, we'll select articles, single article, select. There we go. Save and close. That's not working. Oh, here they're showing up here. What the heck was going on there? There's the home. Menu 1, single article, menu, article 1. Oh, what was that? Oh, I'm in menus here. Content. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Weird. Now, if we preview this, I've got those there. There's article 1, menu 1, yeah, okay. And home. All right, so what we're going to test here, the URL type menu can now be selected as a base item. All right, so that means if we go back to menus, main menu, isn't that odd that oh, was I still stuck? No, that's odd that that wasn't showing up. Now I can do a URL type menu. And I can go to here, and that is a system link, and I think that's what that's talking here, right? URL type menu. And the link would be https cybersalt.com. All right, everybody, tell me why I would want to make this the main one. And there's nowhere to make it. Let's see. Create menu consisting of URL type items and sub-items of any type. Go to modules, new menu. Try to select the base item, the URL type you added, URL alias. You can create a URL menu as the home menu. Okay. Yeah, URL is hitting, we're not selectable. A lot. Okay, maybe okay, let's try, I try to understand this. Unable to select URL type menu item as a base item. Oh, this is not the default item. I got you. I've got you. Yeah, this is what I think what they're saying here is I can make a new menu item, and I can make the URL link the parent item. Interesting. Let's just take a look in Joomla 4. See if I'm right about that. So if I go menu, main menu, add an item, and I go test URL link. All right, I go system, I go URL, I go link, https www.cybersalt.com. All right, so I make that. Now I do a new menu link that select, well, I don't, here, let's just go over it, the parent. I can still make that the parent in that. So I don't think I understand this one. Create a menu consisting of URL type menus and sub-items of any type. Go to modules, new menu. Try to select as base item the URL type. Oh, that is still the base item. But you have to create a new menu. Okay. I'll follow the instructions. Here we go. So we're going to go to menu, menus, manage menus. All right, my test admin menu. All right, and I go into here, close. All right, my test admin menu. Modules, okay, content. Site modules. We're going to follow this here. New module. Okay. Go to modules, new menu. Try to select the base item. Create menu consisting of URL type items and sub items of any type. Create menu consisting of URL type items and sub items. Okay. So we've got my menu here. We've got the, all right, so we're going to go manage. We're going to go to site. We're going to go to new. All right. Testing, what are we going to call this here? Testing, select URL, testing. All right. Unique name. All right, so we're going to copy that, copy, do that. All right, so we save and close. All right, so now we go to my test menu and we're going to do select, and we're going to do system, and we're going to do URL, URL1, and in here we'll do this. And we're going to save, and now in we're going to do URL2, and I will change this to org, and we will save as copy, and then we'll go 3, delete that, and this will go net. And we'll go save as copy, we'll close, and now we're going to view. Oh man, I put those, did I put, they all went into test admin menu. No worries. I'm going to batch these. I'm going to move them to, oh my goodness. All right, I'm sure. All right, sorry everyone. System links URL. All right, cybersoft.com. All right, so save. Save as copy. And save as copy. Now, Immer says set URL2 as parent of URL3. I'm not sure if that's what they're talking about here. I think next what we do is we go to modules, site modules, make a new one, menu, base item. All right, oh, here we go. Select, test, all right, that menu there. And the base item is going to be, would it be URL1? There we go. So I guess you couldn't select that before. I guess you could not select that before. So for the base item of that menu, you would select. Now this one's not even published, but I could select that. All right. All right, so if you have a menu and again, as there, all right, so we'll read this again. Create a menu consisting of URL type items and sub items of any type. Go to modules, new menus. Select the base item URL items you want. URL, alias, heading, etc. were not selectable. The logic made sense. Okay. All right. Okay. Of course, all the new things that get added aren't necessarily things that we think of using or tried to do. So, right to left improvements. Okay, so for those of you using languages that read from right to left, there are improvements. I'll just check and look in here. What do they say? Using Bootstrap the way it's intended, removing any right to left specific code that can be automatically handled by right to left CSS. The problem is not with their own CSS in general, it's now correct with logical properties. Okay. Technically, this will change all left to right, etc., so we don't need to use logical properties in our own CSS. Bootstrap 5 is designed to be post-processed using right to left CSS. This takes the generated template CSS and converts it to template RTL CSS. All right. Sounds like it's better. I don't fully understand it, but there we go. And here's examples of changing things so they're better for right to left. Cool. A lot of the world sees Joomla that way. That's neat. And before, okay. Character counter for input field. See here. Enabled character counter for text fields. Oh, interesting. Apply patch, open components, com users forms registration. Components, users, forms, registration. Name. All right, well, does that mean? All right, so let's go to manage users. I'm not sure where to, let's see. All right, testing. All right, let's add the following attributes to the name field. Open components, com users, forms. Go to front end registration and check the name field. Yeah, in fields, but go to front end registration and check the name field. All right, so let's do this. Here we are in users. Let's close. Let's go options. Let's allow user registration. Let's go back here and refresh. Oh, here we go. Password, minimum characters for. No. All right, so let's do what they say to do here. Let's go to system. I don't think we're going to be able to open components, com users, forms, registration, XML. Let's just do that quicker. We've got cPanel open here, so let's go here. Let's go to File Manager. Let's go to J4.3. Let's go to Components, com users, and then I think the next thing is users forms registration. Registration XML. We're going to edit. And then it says add the following attributes to the name field. There's the name field. Field username name. Max length 50. Character counter equals true. All right, so if we save that and refresh here. Oh, now, okay. Now we get the character counter there. So the maximum characters is 30 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Excuse me again. So that's how to add the character counter down there. And then it's full. Ah, cool. Well, that's a neat addition. So if that gets added, then that would work. So then we should be able to go to user field. Oh, now look, here's this field size is 30, and this puts the counter. So we could actually do this and paste that there. Save that, and that's for the username, and we will go back and refresh. Ah, look at that. Okay, well, that's a neat addition. Okay. Imran says the number of characters are set in an XML file of the form. Now they're showing in the text field. Yeah. Cool. And then they asked them that could be used in custom fields as well. Then they discussed that. So template, different view improvements. I wonder, okay, this is the next one here. Let's see what that is. Replace the very limited JavaScript used to display the difference between the core and the overridden file and COM templates with something much more. Apply this PR and then composer install an npm, use the rebuilt package. There are two different views for the override settings side by side. All right. Okay. All right, so when you go into look at overrides and compare things, let's see here. How do you get into that? Testing, applies PR, and then composer install an npm1. Use pre-built packages. All right, they're doing something to change how things are when you compare an original file and an override. What's different? Yeah. Much easier to read side by side. Optional inline view. Default. Oh, okay, so after it's applied, you get a default side by side comparison. Yeah, that is much better. Okay. Because if we go over to the Joomla 4 site, cancel, do I have any overrides here? Yeah, one override. And then if you want to check change found, And we should click there. And we look. Show the original file. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So what they're doing is setting it up so that you can actually see the difference side by side. Okay. Yeah, much easier to read. Okay, I understand that one now. All right. Well, that would be cool. Imran, oh, your second Upwork job, modifying the registration form back in 2012. That's phone call that I will take later. Oh, sorry, I accidentally entered. I'm in a meeting, can't talk right now. Man, I don't know why I keep answering my phone when I mean to hang it up, but all right. Let's check out our next one here. Pattern attribute for tell. Whatever is that? According to this documentation, tell form field is an alias for text, but it does not contain pattern attribute. Oh, okay. So if the type, if the field type is tell, T-E-L, for a phone number, then is alias for is tell. Okay, after this documentation, tell is form field and alias for text, but does not contain pattern attribute. This means XML form field. Okay. Adding an option to add pattern attribute to tell form field is included in text form field. Okay, so this has something to do using the tell field. All right, so they're going to maybe fix that or not. Read up on more of that if you understand that stuff better. CLI installation, mostly for administrators. Oh, what does that mean? This PR adds a method to install Joomla via command line to simplify API tests and installations with one-click setups. The new installation method can be triggered by running. All options can be given. All options can be given either by option directly in the command line. A method to install Joomla via command line to simplify API tests. Okay. Yeah, Michael says Tassos takes care of all that for you. Yes. Here's another one here. If you were going to do wanted to install Joomla using a command line, then you could do that. And then okay, so that's for command line pros. Okay. Message after login, logout. See here. There's a message after successful login and logout in the front end. Oh, and look at that. Under user options. Go to users manage options. Back end, go to user manage options. Okay, let's go users manage options. And all right, let's just see here. User manage options. Set the options. Front end login message. Front end user parameters. Configuration, no. Front end. Oh, now here's onboard new users, custom redirection URL. Oh, a custom redirection URL for new users. Nice. I like that. Is that not, all right? Well, let's just check. I wonder if that's in is that a Joomla 4 thing? Let's close this. Like, is that in 4.2? Users manage options. Okay. User options. Multi-factor. Oh, that is the thing there. Cool. Onboard new users. Okay, I'll make a little note of that for later. So that's not what we're looking for. Go back end. Go to users, manage, options. Set the options. Front end login message. Yes. I don't see that. Yeah, Michael, I knew what you meant there about the forms. That's nice to have people handling that. User options. Am I missing something here? Okay. Go back in users, manage options. Set the options. Front end login messages underneath enforce two-factor. I'm not sure what I'm missing. Enforce. No. No. Allow, disable front end template style. I don't see that in here. And I'm where they say, go to users, manage options. Users, manage options. Allow, yeah, send password. New user account activation. Send mail to administrators, capture front-end user, front-end language, change. No, I don't see that. I do not see that. That will be very cool though. That would be very good to have a front-end login message so that after someone's logged in it says you have been logged in. But I can't find it. Okay. Now, just to double check, let's go to menus. And let's go to main menu. And let's make a type which is user and login. Oh, it's here. It's just not in those settings. Interesting. So let's go here. You have logged out. Tim, you have logged out. And let's go in here. Tim, you have logged in. I don't know. Let's see. No inline help here. Okay, let's give that a try. Oh boy, now I got to remember what password I used for, I think it's that one there. No. Oh, let's see, which one was it? Maybe it was this one. Oh, okay. Tim, you have logged out. Oh, Tim, you have been logged in. Tim, you logged out. Did I not change that? I guess it probably didn't. Tim, you have logged in. Log out description text. You have been logged in. That messages are great. Tim, you have logged out. Oh, that's a description there. Ah, yeah, our description. So you have been logged in. So I think what this is saying is that there's a message. You can go in there. All right, you can turn that on and off, but I couldn't find it. All right, so of course that's why this is just a release. All right, so users, manage, and options. User options. Yeah, it's not there yet. Okay, Emran, good night. Michael says, off topic, had a problem saving CK templates this week. Solved it by updating a widget, even though no update showing on the dashboard. Okay. Interesting. Good find there. All right, so that thing there is not showing up. Next, let's go back. Support for AVIF, WebP, Hike, and WebP2 in the image list field. Interesting. That's good because okay, image list extensions. So I think support in the field type image list. Okay, so that means if we go to here, we go to content, we go to media, options, and there is WebP is added in there, and let's see. It doesn't say the AVIF, but should be able to add it. Now, I think, so what would we do to add AVIF? We would go, comma, AVIF. Up here we would go, comma, AVIF. And then we would go down here and we would go, comma, image / AVIF. We would save and close. And then we would go upload. I think I have an AVIF file in here. And, oh yes, just the other day, I was trying to upload something. So let's open that. Unable to upload file. Added support in field of type image list extensions, files for images. Okay. In field of type image list extensions for, okay, well, I think I've done that right. But image /AVIF. WebP is there. Is the last one correct? Yeah, because it starts out with image / type and then comma. And you can just see it just above my picture there in screen. So here, and then a comma, and then your next one. So we got zip image / AVIF. I don't think that order matters. Excuse me again. Oh boy, lots of sneezes today. Now, maybe what I need to do, save and close. Oh, that's wrong Joomla version there. Okay, I do save and close. Upload medium, upload. No. It does need to be in file types, but I've got it in there, I think. File types. Legal. So here's the image types. File types. AVIF. Got it right there at the end. I have up here allowed extensions. Here, let's just turn off restrict that. Let's see if that works. Oh, okay. So it's there. But somehow it was from me. Allowed extensions. I have it in there. AVIF. Yeah, but I don't know. Is it? maybe those no. All right, well, that's not working. Interesting. Okay. But they're working on that. Well, that'll be good when it's working. Caption moved to end of form after custom fields. Moves the caption to the end of the form. This has already been done for contacts and content. Enable reCAPTCHA. Set the CAPTCHA in global config. Enable user registration. Create custom user fields for registration. Oh, okay. So that, all right. So if you're using custom fields and user registration, the reCAPTCHA form goes to the end. Already done for contacts and content. Now it does for registration. Before the CAPTCHA was rendered after the default fields, but before any custom fields. All right, well, that's good. Yeah, that is good. We won't test that one. Creating names with .min.css, for instance. It's currently possible to upload a file .m.css, file.m. However, it's not possible to rename or create a new file, as we had to check to prevent hanging A in the A name. There's really no need for this restriction. It dates back 10 years to security fix. So you can all right. So this is creating a, so you can put a, all right, so you can, we'll go and take a look at this one. Let's go to system site templates, file and details. Let's create a new file. Before you could file.more.info, you could not create a file that had those names. So we will create, and there it is. Save and close it. And now if we go to that file there, we can rename the file even more words and dots. All right. Okay. Good. And that's for times where you're uploading okay. For uploading other for files with more complex names like that in those cases. All right. New COM tags router will need to make sure all fixes are covered and do not bring new issues. Oh, a new COM tags router. Oh, that would be nice. See here. This PR rewrites the router of COM tags. Above you can see a whole list of issues which this should fix. Since these are very different issues, please don't close the issues right away without first testing this. This router improves a lot of things, but also is still not perfect. While this better matches existing menu items, removes unnecessary URL parameters, allows for multiple tags per URL, and fixes bugs in pagination, this still does not properly support language and multi-language setups. Okay, I think what this one is this. Save and close. Let's do this. First of all, let's go into our article and let's go in here and assign our test tags, dogs and cats, how to feed cats. All right, save and close. Now let's go to menu and let's make a new menu item. Tags. Why don't we list all tags? List all tags. Now, if we list all tags and we mouse over, oh, that's nice. See, now down at the, so let's, if we click, see the URL up here, I can't zoom it in, but it's index.php, all tags, how to feed your pets. There's not the tag numbers in there, or tag question mark equals, or those things. Very, very nice. I think that that's the fix they're talking about. So that is really good, because over here, let's just go to this Joomla 4 core here. I think there are, let's install the blog. Yes. Oh, Susan, Vinny says, bless you. He heard you sneeze in the background. All right. Tags here. Yeah, Michael heard it too. All right, well, let's find an article with a tag here. Peripherals. Let's, come on, have a tag here. No. Welcome to your blog. Oh, Tony, everybody heard you, Susan. Everybody heard the sneeze. All right, so here's worldwide. Oh, and interesting, because up here we've got the com tags view equals worldwide. That's because S. All right. All right, well, I think that that is what they are fixing. Okay. And that will, that's pretty cool. I'm happy about that. All tags, how to feed cats. That's good. Hello, Olivier. Olivier is the lead for 4.3. So that is great. Finney says the sneeze heard around the world. Yes, Olivier. Yeah, we're just checking some things out here. Olivier, let me just skip back to something that we saw here. CLI, let's see, message after login. All right. Message after login. It says to go to users options, and then to go to the front-end login message in here. So down here, go to users manage options. And when we do that, let's just close this. Users manage options. There's nothing here underneath here as in here to test. The front-end login message and front-end logout message is not there. So that's one thing that we found. Under the user options. All right. Now let's just go down here. The new yeah, so I'm excited about that com tags router. Oh, and then Olivier, the other thing, another thing that we just were, I was trying to get going here, content, media, and then options. We're trying to allow AVIF to upload. So I put AVIF in small case and uppercase there. I have AVIF in legal image extensions. All right, and we have AVIF as a legal mine type here, image/AVIF, comma. But so I've got those in there, save and close. Then when you go to upload, here's some AVIFs I have here. I go open and it says unable to upload. But what we did find was that if I don't restrict uploads, all right, then we actually are able to upload AVIF files. All right, so it works. Anyway, so that's the other thing that we saw that was not happening. All right, don't allow to select non-existing tags in COM tags menu items. See here. Wow, interesting. Create a menu item of either compact listed tags or items or tag items and type in a random tag into the mandatory tag field. You should not be able to select a non-existing tag. Oh, okay, interesting. So I already have one of those compact list of tags. I just did that. Menu. Oh, the AVIF is for the custom field. Oh, okay. All right, I must have misread that then. For the custom field of uploading image types. I gotcha. Compact tags. Let's go to menu, main menu, a list of all tags. Let's change this. Tags, compact list of tag items. The tag. All right, so there's dogs. And what if I type in not a tag? Save. Takes that out. So I'm guessing that before you were able to select. All right. Create a menu item to type in a random tag in the mandatory tag field. You should not be able to select a non-existing tag here. Okay, so that I can't do it, so it must be fixed. Looking back up to the AVIF support for AVIF. Oh, in the image list field. Okay, gotcha. Got you. All right, and that brings us down to the end. Don't add to select non-existing tags. Okay. Add a hint for handling of existing tables with the same prefix. So if you were going to use a table that, all right, so let's see here. When Joomla is installed in the same database with existing tables, the same prefix is set in the installation. It will rename the existing tables by adding the prefix back. Well, this was an option in the past, at least in 4x, this is being done silently. This PR adds a hint describing this behavior. Do the installation, read the text below. Actual result before applying this pull writ, no text below. After, text below prefix field. Please select documentation. Okay. And someone has tested that. And it works. All right, so a nice little thing for when you're installing. If you're using existing database and there's already tables in it, it will put BAK in front of those tables so you don't lose them. All right, well, that takes us to the end, except it says many, many more. We are firmly committed to making next generation Joomla the best. All right. Hey, while Olivier's watching, yeah, that's just a message telling the tables will be removed. Okay, Olivier, while you're watching something that's not in here, I'm just going to show you something because you are here. This is what I would love to see fixed in Joomla 4.3. All right. Content, articles. We have an article. Now, if I'm going to insert an image, if I insert an image, I need to know the source here, right? So there's no way to just hunt and peck, and I can put some style there. All right, so I know that I can go here. Let's put this on its own line. I can go here, and I can go media, and I can select this image. All right, and I can put my alt stuff in there. Great, and my figures and class or whatever. And so I insert it. Now, I would, if I want this to wrap around this text here, that's just like that. If I select this and go to here, that's there. I can do border style. There's no way really to select it for wrapping. And I guess I can sort of do something there. But it's just, yeah, I think for new users, having this image button that doesn't tell you how you can add things, and then having this media button where you can add things, but then if you want to go back and change the properties of this, then you use that one. And it just seems to me that it's not very user friendly. Although it's nice to see that's here. So it's secret knowledge that people, when they're inserting an image, have to try to figure out how to do things. So anyways, I just think it would be great to have all one button. I know it's a tiny MCE thing, but I think one of the first things that new people do when they're trying something out would be to go in and to add an image. And if they go to that and think, oh, how do I do that? I don't know where the source is. Or if they're working with something that's existing and they want to go in and they want it to wrap, then, wrap to the right, then how do they do that? It's difficult, right? So I think a new system for that would be great. Now I think if I do this, I think by, oh, look at that, I'm hitting the space bar, I'm not getting any spaces there. No. Yeah, and even trying to get this to wrap, not interesting. Oh, there we go. Yeah, to somehow figure out how to make this wrap around it, that would be great. Like just a Joomla solution, or even, I don't know if it's a button, or even if it's something like this. I mean, this is kind of handy to have here, but it's just, yeah, that's just something I think one of the, this is why I keep using another editor, just because of the images. But out of the box, if people could just have one button where they could preview, select the image, they can select, I mean, much basically like JCE editor has. It's just great. Then that would be good. But that's I think that's one of the first things that new people to Joomla would try to do: add an article, try to put an image in, and would maybe find it frustrating. So I think that's probably, anyways, that's one of the things that I think would be great, mostly for new users, because I know enough to install JCE editor, or I mean, even I wouldn't bother making classes. And I know that there are image tags, and like in an article, people can add images up here. But I think a lot of people are new, especially people that are just working on websites of their own. They're used to using like Microsoft Word or a word processor or something where you put in your image and you lay out like a publisher kind of thing. So I think a lot of times they don't even have an idea. And the other thing too is that even using the intro image or full article image, it doesn't show up, and a lot of people are like, want to see what they get. So, but blame Tiny MC for being tiny. But Olivier, thank you very much for all the work that you're doing and for heading up Joomla 4.3. It's cool. I probably would say the thing I am most excited about out of this to find out is the tag router being improved. That is probably, I think that's my most excited thing from today. Yeah, I think so. I think that is my super duper first excited thing. And you've got many, many more in there. So what are the plans for Joomla 4.3? Cookie Manager. SEO for Joomla 4, a set of tools to help improve SEO. Okay. Guided tours. Yeah, that's going to be great. A guided tour to help new users get to know Joomla. That's going to be exciting for people to go through. Accessibility, improved accessibility technology tools. A media manager, increased performance with image thumbnails. Nice. Are you going to do image thumbnails for things like AVIF and WebP and stuff like that? I know, because I know that Nick from Akiba made that one for SVG that I showed how to install. Yes, Vinny says the best feature in Joomla 4 is subforms. Yes. I was talking about new things. But Smart search additional filter, many small improvements. And everybody, I did share this link here before, but I will share it again. And I think I can actually pin it to the top. I learned that last week with Mark DeChevre. Check out everything that's on here. And that's good. All right. Well, everybody, let's see. We're only at 12:30. Why don't we do something that we haven't done for a little while? Let's go to, first of all, let's close some tabs to the right. Oh, actually, let's close this. And let's keep our Joomla 4 tab open. Olivier, feel free to keep talking and everyone in chat too. But why don't we go to, let's see what some of the new extensions are that are out. Well, Olivier, thanks for posting today and giving me an idea for a live stream because, like I said at the beginning, today's going to be a semi-rough day for me because yesterday I got 2 hours of sleep. I went to bed at 5:30 in the morning, then got up for a coffee talk meeting at the Chamber of Commerce to go to, and so I had a good sleep, but yeah. All right, so let's go to System, Install Extensions, Install from the Web, Current Version, and let's go by recently, Newest first. Let's see what's new and out. All right. So let's just also close a few things here. All right. FLM NGR File Manager. Enjoy Joomla with a powerful free file manager, well integrated into tiny MCE. All right. Let's see. Manager brings the editor features of inserting, uploading images, managing files in the server, searching for files inside of Joomla file storage. All right. Why don't we give that a quick? Let's see. FLM. I don't want to get playing around with other stuff, but that might be worth checking out. Developer website. Let's see who does it. Free PHP file manager with image editor and Amazon S3 and Azure Blob support. Okay, one solution, different users, use cases. File manager for your WYSIWYG editor. Huh. Here is, should maybe, file manager. Let's take a quick look at this. Let's install it. Install. I might end up doing a video on this, you never know. If I'm in a package for Joomla. Package was installed. And here it is, FLM File Manager. You can continue using default free API key of File Manager. In order to enable Image Manager and other premium features, please get the premium version. Oh, okay. All right, so if you go on Image Editor. All right, so does that mean that we have, in an article, do we have a new button here? Let's see. Or do we have to turn that on? Let's go System, Plugins, File Manager, Editors. Huh. Let's go manage extensions, see what we've got here. File Manage Package, the Site Administrator. no options up here, just this here. Don't see anything different added here. Okay, let's see. Do you have any instructions on how to install it? Okay. In order to use this is super. If you're using WYSIWYG, Film Manager special plugins. Alright, Tiny MCE. Let's see. Download, copy the Tiny MCE File Manager plugin. I think we probably just did that. Upload it and then unpack it into plugins. Yeah, so I think we've done that. By default, it adds its toolbar line to your existing configuration. No need to define toolbar. Install. Example. There's a sample Tiny. All right. Well, it says it automatically adds itself to a line here, but I don't see it. One last thing to try here. Let's go System, and let's go Plugins, and let's go MCE. Let's go to Editor in here. And all right. I don't see that it automatically added. All right, well, that's kind of interesting since we were just talking about that. Might be something worth to check out later on. All right, but let's go back to extensions install from the web and recently updated. All right, so recently updated, newest first, that's what we want. All right, so that now here's modify date. Until now, the only solution to edit the modification date of an article in Joomla. Oh, I think Daniel made this one, and Daniel, webo.net. You can use this to change the modified date directly from the Joomla administration panel without having to open it in the database. So that's basically, you can use that to download, to change the modified date. So let's say that I have articles in a Joomla site and it shows the modified date as a certain point. You can change it to being modified at another time without, The odd thing is that what I'm not sure about is this, about that. Content open. Let's go content articles. Eyes and ears. Publishing. Here's the modified date. All right, so this is 2022 11/16. This is the 30th. So if I go save, it changes it to that. Now maybe, I don't know, if you're showing the modified date, maybe you want to set a date to show it as current. But anyways, there is no way to do it right in here. You actually have to go in and save. So with this plugin, you can actually manually edit that. You know, I should probably do it. I'll probably do a video on that. All right. Okay. Neat. Webcraft registration address validation. Open a new tab. Does your website get hit with lots of fake account registrations? You've tried CAPTCHA, blah, 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 yeah. But wait, there's more. When a person wants to create a new account on your website, an extra button and text field are displayed on the account creation form. Click the image on the right to enlarge a screenshot. Use users need to send to click on send code after entering the email address. The user will receive an email containing a random validation code. The users need to off the validation code. So this, if someone's registering, they actually have to get the code sent to them while they're registering. All right. So a different way to add it, and it is paid now. Professional web. Okay, so developer Michael Russell. Let's see, is that the Michael Russell that we know from Australia? I bet you it is. Oh yeah, Kunisi. Oh, isn't that cool? All right. Wow, some cool stuff in here. Oh, I'm getting out of control here with the clicking. Okay. And then this is a paid system. This is cleaner for Kunina. All right, I clicked on the wrong thing there. All right, so I got a lot of things here. All right, so let's just open that in a new tab again just to see it. And I think, and this is an extension of the fork of pre-registration email validation. Right, that's cool. So if you're really getting hammered by people creating accounts, you get them to have a code sent to them. All right. Content PayPal button. All right, here is another. Hey, Serge. This plugin allows you to insert a PayPal button into an article. From Brainforge, UK. I think we've looked at their stuff before, right? What they've got a bunch of stuff. System redirect after login. Okay, that's neat. Something that we're just seeing. That's Olivia, if you're still watching, is that in 4.3? Is that creating an option to put a URL where new users are directed to? That was one thing I was looking at. I think probably in the login there already is where to go to new URL. Never mind. Just forget that I asked. All right, so tabs and accordions plugin from Regular Labs. That must just be new for Joomla 4. Joomla 4. Yeah. So Peter continues to switch things over. This is good. I had a client that was looking for tabs and accordions, and we're looking for it as we're migrating a Joomla 3 to Joomla 4 site, and this was not ready yet. So that's good. All right, so I'm going to close tabs to the right. And you're looking at that. Great. This is, okay, next. Restrict content by group membership. The Black Sheep Research Project. Plugin. That's interesting. Open in a new tab. This is is it a free plugin? This plugin enables the portions of the text to be displayed on account of the current user being a member of specified groups. This is to achieve by surrounding the relevant link with example. Okay, relative text with example. That's pretty cool because you might want to have some, as I've been thinking about the Joomla training cohort, have some free information, but also stuff that is restricted for people that are logged in as users. for instance, some of the videos that I'm going to be making on client sites, don't want to have them just public on the web. So that is a neat tool to have. All right, now I'm going to close tabs to the, I don't want to do that, still don't want. Task check-in plugin. This Joomla task plugin allows to globally check in all items. Okay, open a new tab. Okay, so globally check in. I wonder what this does. Allows to globally check in all items. It must be a plugin that just appears maybe in the back end. And we've looked at stuff from Tobias Zuloff before as well. Let's see if there's documentation. This task, Joomla task holiday. Okay, something you can maybe check out. Mod QL iframe. This module displays an iframe with an external data after user's consent. External scripts and iframe are not loaded until the full click number is given. Open in a new tab. Choose from 0 to 3 clicks and move, just in case you wish to drive your user crazy. So if you put an iframe in a module, external scripts and iframe not loaded until the full click number is given. So so it looks like Olivia says for the login logout, the parameters being removed from the pull requests. The messages when log in or log in out are shown. Okay. They're shown no matter what. Okay. So those settings aren't there because that just shows anyways. So really, cool. All right. When I saw that, I thought maybe there's going to be a way to select when you toggled that message on, then you could actually put in the text that they saw. So if so it would say, thanks for logging in. We hope you have a great day, or whatever. But that's cool. All right, that's why that's not. Why that wasn't there. What other extensions does he have? QL form, Q tabs. So module displays an iframe with external data after user consent. All right, so if you have an iframe and it's off the site, you could say, hey, can I show this? That is if the iframe is allowed to be seen. Yeah, and language overrides would be a way to do that as well. Exactly. All right, module version. Oh, yes, sirree. Open in a new tab. This is from Rick Spawn, R2H. Module version, add versioning to your modules. I think he was going to tell me when this came out, but this is definitely something I'll do a video on. So in the same way that you can have versions of articles, Rick was putting this out, and he told me a while ago that he was going to be releasing this. So that's definitely. I'm going to keep these. Tabs open because there's a bunch of videos I want to show on these. Code Prettify. You can use this Joomla plugin to make any articles, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code seem beautiful. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's probably when you are in that. All right. Oh my goodness. Should have done this a while ago. I've been running short of Maintenance Monday ideas. Okay, Unix or web design development SEO. Default picture. The default picture plugin. Oh, that's interesting that there's a pop-up there. Ah, I didn't know that that was a thing. Unless something's been added there. Default picture plugin is filling empty image fields with a failback image straight in the database at on-content. If the article's category have a defined image, then that image is used. If the article's category does not have a failback image, a global site-wide image is used. Oh. Tony, thanks for tuning in today. Yeah, we've been going here. I'm going to wrap this up at 1, but this is another cool extension here. Yeah, so if you don't have an article image in there, or a category image, this automatically defines one. Oh my goodness, so many cool, fun things. Okay. Mini Orange, custom gateway, OTP. All right, so Mini Orange, one-time password, verification custom gateway plugin, verifies the email address, mobile number of users by sending a one-time code using your gateway during registration through our email verification SMS verification features. So this plugin removes the possibility of user registering with the fake email or disposable email. Additionally, this plugin gives you freedom to decide how you want to verify users by phone, email, or both. Now, if it's sending it by email, I wonder how. I wonder what it uses for that. Yeah, interesting. Be great to send people a text to confirm their address, their sign-in, but then that would be costly. There's got to be, there must be a registration needed for that. Okay, yeah, let's just go here. Let's just take a look at that. Sends emails via Mini Orange Gateway. If you don't have your own gateway email. If you have your own gateway, integrity, no fake users. Huh. Let's see pricing. One-time payment. Unlimited OTP generation verification through the plugin. Email delivery. Get your gateway. Okay. One-time payment for email. $2 for 100 emails. $2 for 100 SMS. Oh, okay. So it looks like they are offering a system whereby you just pay $2 and you get 100 confirmations by email or SMS. And they probably are just have a good setup to do it around the world. All right. Interesting. Okay. Automatically added pages to Google. This Joomla plugin will speed up the indexing of the site. It automatically adds pages to Google when creating or editing an article. It's a paid download. The new page will have the following. Important nuance. The new page will have the following index article. It will not be added to Google Index in order to not create duplicates. It will automatically be added to Google Index when you create a menu item for it. The menu will show a notification that the page has been sent for indexing. When you edit an existing page, it is sent for re-indexing. After saving. You will see a corresponding notification in the site admin. Okay. Floating contact button. Module for Joomla which adds to the site floating content. And there's a demo. Let's check it out. Now, I think I need to be on a big page for it to float. Right? Okay, because this is... All right, we'll take their word for it. Wild custom code. Joomla extension allowing custom HTML, PHP, CSS, and JavaScript to be injected into your site. All right. Custom code modules. All right. BA counter. The responsive and mobile ready, lightweight, fast, and robust, clean, intuitive admin panel counter. It's a paid download. It's an easy and tiny Joomla module to create an animated counter that animates a numeric value from 0 to 1 at a given speed. All of 80 plus beautiful styles. Open in a new tab. The demo. Okay. You know, that is a neat little thing because look, here's another one. Interesting, because I have a client that we wanted a thermometer that shows how many people have donated to something, and we had the developer customize the donation software so that the thermometer worked automatically with it, but it's out of date and we can't update that extension anymore, and we're thinking about replacing it. So even just manually putting in a new number is interesting. Now this is a paid download. Let's just see how much that costs. Extensions, best add-on, counter, $19. I got a bunch of other things here too. News ticker. Let's view the demo of the news ticker. Well, that looks nice. Interesting. All right. Oh, 101. Let's look at one more here. Counter. Oh, their news tickers there. RESTful. Let's see this. A simple way to build REST style services within Joomla. RESTful is a plugin that provides the basic logic to build a service. You create a plugin in the folder RESTful. Your plugin can specify multiple combinations of operations such as get, post, and delete. I don't really fully understand what that would do. The RESTful plugin triggers your plugins with the event on RESTful path. Your plugin can then provide the service itself or invoke your component to provide the service. The RESTful plugin provides useful services to carry out HTTP basic authentication with the option to check whether the user belongs to specific groups. Okay. So this is something, if I understand right, that triggers other things when someone is on the page in Joomla. All right. Well, all in all, we saw some pretty cool things today. Let me just switch to the thing here. And there There we go. Yeah, so everybody, thanks for tuning in today. That was enjoyable. Saw some cool things, have some ideas for future videos. And yeah, so, and it was nice to have Olivier pop on here and answer a few questions I ran into along the way. So everybody, yeah, thanks for being here, sharing some time with me today. Always look forward to that on Wednesdays, even though sometimes I think like, oh no, what are we going to cover? But we always seem to find something fun, so that's good. Right, so until the next time, I hope that wherever you are, be it morning, afternoon, evening, or tomorrow, that that you're doing well. And until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.